Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. I came to win, battle me, that's a sin. So instead, let's do some battling and storm above the Reich. Okay, we are in mission 1. We have set the stage for it, and now it is time to start up our planes and move out and intercept those bomber formations. Okay, I'm going to start up our engines here, and okay, I got to make a little bit of fun. I was watching a video of a restored FW190, and it's a pretty neat video. And well, when it starts up, it's like smoke coming out. It's like it reminds me of those old cartoon jalopy sounds when it's started up. Although I shouldn't make fun. I mean, takes a lot of bravery to get in these things and shoot at and be shot at, so you deserve a lot more respect than I do. But anyway, let's get started. Oh, we have a few things. Man, I got a glare here again. Sorry about that. We get 2 more OP. And with those, I could buy 2 more just regular planes, fighters, F-190s. I almost want to fill the sky with as many planes as I can. So what I think I'm actually going to do, I'm going to try it. This may be a dumb move on my part. I might be, but I'm going to use the 2 point. You can buy 1 OP will buy you 2 of these auxiliaries. So I'm going to bring in some MC202s, 4 of them for a big chunky 10 plane squadron. I think I'm going to use a lot of these guys for getting advantages and maybe putting them in evasive mode, because I lose points if they die, operational points. So I don't want to do that. But on the other hand, I don't want them to steal kills from these guys because I need to get their experience up. But I think just having a lot of planes will help absorb the trouble we're going to get as we go to the place and during the battle there. We're just going to hopefully fob off some of it on our non-experts and whatnot. So there's my 2 spins. Okay, now I also get 2 technical points. And I had a nice roll of, it got me 6 tactical points, and that's going to give me 2 more for 8. That's a nice chunk. Also, we were all rolled a flight limit of 8, and that's going to go up to 10. So we got a lot of work. So the real thing is getting there. Okay, I've mixed up my experts and my veterans, so we don't have the skill all in one group. We've got 3 groups here, and I put the one MC2 in each of these, just kind of to peel off. And then we got 2 MC202s on their own here. All right, we have taken off, and we are in the far zone now. And now we need a situation check. What are we going to encounter on the way? 2 die. Okay, well, we like big high rolls, don't we? This is 43. 42, this is if you're doing, what do you call it? You got Skies Above the Reich in your set, I assume. Yeah, because we're in early 43, right? Yes, early 43, so 1943, right here. And the far zone, close zone. Ooh, nice roll, 18. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, I like that very, very, very much. That is 2 stragglers. Okay, man. All right, our pilots spot some stragglers who have obviously gotten lost from their formation. Let's see what kind of state they're in. This will kind of determine what we're going to do. If we want to go grab them real quick, because that's just free money if they're free glory if we can get to them. That cocked. Let's try that again. Man, screw this dice boot. It's the second time it's done that. 9, that's odd. That's only going to be a 1 hit. It's going to be an engine hit for 0. Oh, well, I do like that, though, because that means there's several ramifications for that. That's not an auto kill, I can tell you that. Here is the second one. And rolling again. What do we got? That is an even. We like that. And let's bring out our handy-dandy damage cup. The first one is a wing. Fine. Second one is a engine. Okay. Good, good, good. Like so. None of those are auto kills, unfortunately. Let's see here. All right, I think I'm just going to assign 1 to this one and 1 to this one. Those are just, if I can, problem is I'm in the very first zone here and ran into those. I got to get through these, and then I got to get to the board and have enough aircraft to, you know, make something change. So I think I'm only going to commit 1 per to that. We go through the flight action. There's no escorts or anything like that, so they're going to go up. But we resolve these now, I do believe. Let's start with the one that Zik has after. Okay. I'll put the damage markers. Well, let's first get the sun. Where's the sun in all this? The sun is 6. The sun is high to the tail. Ooh, I like that kind of. I'll just put that right there. That'll help us. Now, we put the damage markers on. 1 for the engine. And we get to see if that causes it to crash anyway. I need a 10. That's not likely, but we'll roll it anyway. Nope. But we do get 2 tactical points. And the idea, I guess, the engine is damaged, and so it's moving slower, so we're able to affect it a little more. And 1 on the wing. And this could potentially set the whole thing on fire. On a roll of a 7 to 10. 4. So that's not going to happen either. Okay. So we're going to transfer our fighters here. And we can transfer tactical points. And I wonder if I want to do that. No. Let's think about this. I have a pretty good supply of tactical points. I think I'm going to go ahead and transfer 2 to the board for this little attack. Okay, we are ready to go. Zik is priming his guns. And I think we're going to have him, the first pass, we don't have to pay anything. So we're going to come in high and on the tail with the sun in our face. Sun behind us. Not in our faces, of course. Coming in determined, and we're coming on the tail. We turn around. This maybe, he has a lethal level too. This may be tricky. 2 high on the tail. 2 hits. Unfortunately, he kind of gets a little overzealous pushing down his guns, and he is now out of ammo. So he's out of ammo, but he does 2 damage to it. And I gotta use the nomenclature right. Hits on the bombers are called damage, and hits on my fighters are called hits. So let's keep that in mind. First damage goes to the wing again. Okay, now we have 2 markers on there, and this thing will blow up on a 5 to 10 roll. Let's give that a shot. 9. Yes, down she goes. Should I work in a sound effect like Pink Floyd's The Wall, little airplane crashing? Okay, no, I won't do that. So, our first kill in this campaign. All right, Zik. Good old Zik here. Showing his mettle. We'll get him on the board here. We're going to award him 2 experience points. Keeps that up. He'll be an expert in no time. We use hash marks there. And, of course, the staffel, which allows me to re-roll dice, earns 2. And we earn 1 victory point for that bomber. All right. So, Zik, even if Zik wasn't out of ammo, he would still have to go home because the groups have long, shot past him. He won't be able to catch up. That's okay, Zik. Just head on back, take a land, and I'm sure some of the guys back home will buy you a drink for that kill there. And so that ends that one. Now we still have another one. And this is, let's go ahead and bring him in. It's Unga. Let's put this, I got all my damage markers in the can here. Okay, there we go. Find the sun. 6. Again, the sun is hightail. All right. Bring this in here. And we have 1 engine. We could knock it out on a 10. I kind of doubt it, but wonder. Nope. But it does give 2 points. And even though I didn't use any of the tactical points last time, this fight's going to be a little harder, I think, because there's not as much damage on this one. We'll go ahead and give him the 2 points. And we are ready to go. So Unger going to do the same thing. He's going to get into the get the sun at his back. Come in from high tail. Okay. He moves in. And is that a tail card? I did grab a tail card. Good. Okay, here comes the next tail card. And it is 2. Okay. A hit and damage. Now, I will resolve the hit first. Now, I have out of the sun. I have to call, before drawing that marker, I have to call whether I want to try to use this. And the answer is yes, I do. So yes, we call it. Pull this up. Although I don't, now I think about it, why do you have, does it matter if you call it or not? Yeah, whatever. Because you wouldn't be able to use it for anyone else. I mean, anyway, so it's a 6 on the cockpit, which is going to be quite lethal. Let's hope this out of the sun works, because I need to roll. Oh, what is it? Even? Hang on. Yes, I need even. I get odd. Shoot. Well, now I got to roll better than a 6, or I'm out. 8. All right. I dodge it. I duck the damage. Excellent. And we get to damage this bomber. Whew, living on the edge here, baby. Hang in there, Unger. Oh, you don't roll for catastrophic, by the way. There's no such thing in the pursuit map. Okay, we got another engine damage. All right. And now we got 2. Got to roll a 7 or a 10 and knock this plane out. A 1. Nope, so that's not going to happen. We gain 3 TP. 1, 2, 3. We could do this all day now. All right. So that's 1 attack. Boy, we really pushed our luck that time. You dodged a bullet, but I think since we were able to, we're going to push our luck again. We're going to ride to the tail again. High TP. 2 technical points to do that. And let's go in again. Come on, need a good one. Oh, only a hit. Shoot. Okay, well, definitely be using the sun. We're going to try to roll even. We roll even. Okay, so we're going to cancel that hit. Okay. Okay. All right. He's hanging in there, and we're going to just keep doing this. One of us is going to die. Okay, so there we go. We're in the sun. We're just going to keep... Unger commits to his line, and why is there an oblique card there? Okay, so there's the tail card. Okay, was that other one? Make sure I'm not pulling the wrong deck here. Okay, anyway, there's the card there. They were both tails. Yes, they were. Okay, so no problem there. Tail card, and on the 2 lethal level. Oh dear. 2 hits and a damage. Yowza. Well, first of all, here, I'm going to do the damage first, see what happens there. Ducking 2 hits. That's going to be tricky. Okay, so we pull up. 2 to the wing. And that could blow up on a 7 to 10. No, it doesn't. Now I got to deal with 2 hits. And yes, I will definitely use the out of the sun. Need an even. Got an even. That'll cancel 1 of the hits, but I can't cancel the next one. So we draw a hit. Oh, wait a minute. That's the hits, not the... No, that's the damage, not the hits. Wrong cup. Here we go. Is that another 6 in the cockpit? No, it's a 6 on the wing. Okay, now I got to roll better than a 6, or a 6 or better. 7. Okay, we're... All right. Unger is hanging in there. Hang in there, man. He's got, he's going to go 2 more points. Sun again. Tail attack. Oh, just a hit. Come on. Okay. All right. Burn up the sun. Go for an even. Got an even. Okay, we canceled that. But now I'm in a conundrum. Because I am low. He would go back. By the way, all this time, every time he does that, he goes back to the return box. And then you have to pay the TP to go to a different box. Okay, he's got 1 TP. Well, with that 1 TP, what do I think I want to do? It's looking like this guy might escape. The low attacks are not going to be that impressive. I won't have the sun. I'm almost wondering if you want to let him go. Well, I got 1 TB. I think I should spend it. So I'm going to go here, and we're going to go low oblique, which is a kind of a lower risk attack. 0 threat, or what do we call it, threat, but it's actually lethal level. So attack on the oblique. 0 low, nothing. The pass-through doesn't count. Okay. Oh, we were determined, weren't we? Oh, that's a hit, isn't it? There's no such thing as collision. Yeah, we gotta endure a hit. That's all there is to it. And what do we got? Could this be the fateful decision? That extra attack that have sunk us. Oh man, there's an 8 on the wing. I think it's starting to look like that. Just 1 attack too many, a bridge too far. All right, let's see. Maybe we get lucky. 5. No, he's gonna be in the wing. He's gonna come over here to the wing, and we're gonna roll his fate later. Hopefully he survives. Unfortunately, Mr. Bomber gets away. Oh well. We tried. All right. The rest of our group pushes on to the close zone. Now what happens to them? 2 die roll. Still on this chart down here. Make sure I get the right one. 43. This one, Mediterranean. I got 1 cocked dice here. Man, this thing has been giving me grief lately. Just 10-sided dice, I guess. Oh, 6 is not a good result. Okay, we got Garble, and we got a T, which is a, I think that's a P-38 coming after us. Garble forces us, let's see here. So our radio communications have gotten mucky, and we're not quite sure how to pinpoint the formation coming out. So we have the option of taking delay marker for each group that would delay them getting to the formation by 1 turn, or we can pay 3 tactical points and ignore it. You know what? I think because we have a 10-turn flight limit, which is pretty good, I think I can afford the delay, whereas I can't really afford to pay tactical points. I'm running a little low, lean on those. All right, so that's our choice. But now we got to deal with a T. I believe it's a P-38, and this is kind of confusing. Hold on. Yes, T is 1 P-38. I don't know why T means P-38. Whereas P means P-47. M, no, okay, M makes sense. Hold on. Let me see here. I mean, M is for Mustang. That makes sense. But I don't know why T is for P-38. So, but we have one anyway, and it's coming in for our group. Randomize these. This top one will do fine. Okay. All right, here he comes. We've got 3 groups and only one of him, and when that's the case, he's going after the largest group. So here he comes after Bar and Wurzer and Ifland and an Italian MC-202. All right, he comes. Now, we are in the flight action phase. We've assigned the Escort. Now it is time to evade. And I can evade on a 9, which is pretty high. That's a 7. Now, I could spend 2 tactical points and evade him. And I'm really tempted. And I'm allowed to do it after the roll. That's very explicit here. Oh, I read that wrong. I don't add tactical points. I take another turn delay. And that would make 2 turn delay for my biggest group. That's a lot. On the other hand, these escorts are absolute murder on our group. I mean, not murder. What tends to happen is it tends to send a lot of fighters home. And I kind of need them. So, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just eat another turn and to evade him. Because that would add 2 to this dice, making it 9. And that would be a successful invasion. We put this way. This will not be... if we get P-38s in the Escort when we get to the formation finally, that guy will not be accounted for. Okay, so we survive all that. A little bit of penalty. And now we're going to move forward into the approaching zone. Almost there. Unfortunately, we roll on a new table. Things get a little thicker when you get toward the approaching zone. All right, we need a decent roll down here. We're going to be actually rolling on this table here on the Mediterranean again. And that could potentially be 3 P-38s. I would not be happy. And that's exactly what happens. We rolled a 5. Oh, man. Come on. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. 1 going after each one of these. Okay. The evasion is now a full 10. So it's not likely. Okay. Let's try. Let's see if we can get any 10s here. Oh, yeah, there you go. Hey, bye-bye. Probably not going to happen with this guy, no. 10. Oh, man. Oh, you can't see the dot. Oh, here. You didn't see the last 10. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I wasn't in the camera. You thought, hey, he's cheating, man. No, it was a 10. I got too lucky. 2 10s. All right. All right. What's the odds of us getting a third 10? Anyone got Mazzy skills? And a 6. No, of course not. And we couldn't even delay to pass that one. Okay, so, all right. So we're going to be in a dogfight here, or let's see. Now what we could do as we go into this battle is get an altitude advantage on them by rolling a 6 or higher. We roll an 8. All right, so we will have an altitude. Yeah, okay. So what is this? This is 4. That's going to outnumber us, unfortunately. And these are my Italian planes. They got the feeling, yeah, let's see here. So this first column asks us, are we higher than the Escort? Yes, we are. Or more fighters in the Escort? No, we're not. So we're going to roll on this little column here. That one does not look all that good to me. But let's roll it. Ooh, 9. I like a 9. I like a 9. A 9 on here is a BE result, a breakaway, and we shoot them down. Unfortunately, we got to lose some aircraft in the process, or send them home. We don't get shot down, but they do. So we shoot this down. Unfortunately, these are 2 Italian planes, so they're not going to get no experience points for us. Now, the problem is the breakaway. Now, first of all, it forces us to the low position. So when we go into the formation, we have to go in low. The other one is that we have to, well, it's not going to matter, is it? Because I have to send, that was a 4-value P-38 squadron, and I have to send that equivalent in airplanes back home. And with the Italian auxiliary planes, a single engine, they're worth 2 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4, they both go home. Okay, thank you. All right. But they don't die, so we don't lose points for them, not operational points, so that's good. That's good. And so finally, we are going to go, we're both in the level box, but if we want to stay level, we both have to spend a TP to come in at level. And I got to wonder if I actually want to go in at level or do I want to go in at low. And I'm not sure. So I think I'm going to pay. And what I need to do if I want to stay level going in is I have to pay 1 TP per group to stay level. Well, I'll spend 1 and I'll let this group come in at level and this one come in at low. There we go. That'll do. So I'm down to 3 tactical points over here, just in case you're wondering, in case you were tracking. That is it for that. And then the next thing we're going to do is move on to the vector map, the formation map, and we'll start from there. But before we go, we need to talk. Well, nobody needs to talk, but I wanted to mention something about this vector map because I've seen it get, I've seen people rant about this. Some people really don't like it. I guess they just don't like the whole idea of I just roll dice and whatever happens, happens. And I can see that. Personally, I like it, and I'd always play with it. And the reason for that is it just, for me, it fleshes out the story. That's why I come to these games. It's just, what's the story of this staffel? And as it is, without it, I mean, it's just kind of like, here's the bomber formation, and all of a sudden you just kind of warp in. Like, well, no, that's not really what happens. They had to take off from somewhere, and what happened on the way, and that's, part of the story. I want that part of the story, even if it's simple. And I'll make the comparison to Atlantic Chase. I had the same thing. I looked at the advanced rules. It says, this adds more to the thing. Maybe I don't want to do it. Then I tried it, and I was like, yeah, I'm always going to play with this advanced rules because it fleshes out the battles. And I was like, okay, before that, I was just like, okay, I hit him once. Oh, he damaged me. I got to flip my ship over. And yeah, it's not a tactical battle in the sense that, yeah, this is what you should do if you want a naval tactical simulator. And it's obviously not. It's just too simplistic for that. But for me, it just fleshes out the story. So it's like, oh, my ship's on fire. Oh, should I, double my efforts to put it out, or should I keep firing and things like that? And oh, his rudder's out. Oh, he's not going to be able to escape. I can hit him some more. And that's what this does. And it does it exactly in the amount that I want it to do. It adds a little bit of time, but not that much. And it just kind of grounds me in the game. Okay, here's my staffel. Here's all the chaos they have to go through to get there. And we just see, the brutality of the whole thing of just strapping yourselves into these death machines and so on and so forth. So I like it. I'm always going to play with it. And that's really had to say. Join us next time when we get everybody onto the formation map and we try to break the box. And, that's the part of it, too, that I like, getting into the tactical meat. And I also want the story as well. But anyway, thanks for watching.